Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Sam from the Soul of Stella, and this is the 2023 love predictions reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you are cross-watching, welcome. So we are going to get into who, what, when, where in as much detail as we can, but I do love readings for all zodiac signs every single month as well. So be sure to subscribe and you'll see some of those already posted, and then those that are coming up. Look, you're coming up right there, Leo. You're like, I want to have a sunny year with no more heartbreak. Thank you very much. All right, so Spirit, who, what, when, where for Leo in love in 2023? Who, what, when, where? Whether you are in a relationship, looking for love, wanting the next commitment. Interesting. Oh, there you are again. What did I say? You really want things to be better this year. You want things to be sunny and happy and coming up roses. Okay. I do feel like your love life is definitely taking, it's I was going to say taking a new road. Actually, that does make sense because this chariot seems to be on a lean. Like she's turning the corner real quick. She's like, let's take this carriage in a new direction, right? I'm getting myself together. I've balanced the light and dark sides of myself. I've done the shadow work. I've decided that I'm going to have fun and also move forward with stability, right? As a balance between, you know what love is like, where it's like, I want the passion, but I also want the practicality. It's almost like you can't exist without both of these. And it feels like you've got your ducks in the row, or in this case, you've got your sphinx in your row, and you just be able to take off in the right direction. But there's a slight turn of events. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And it just came to my mind. I was like, your love life is taking a turn, but it's also on the move is what I initially wanted to say. Your love life is on the move with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's normally like slow, steady wins the race, but I just feel like there's a picking up of the pace. Still, things are going to go according to like a plan, but I feel like it's just moving in a bit. It may have been really slow and steady to begin with, or you've been really patient for someone. Perhaps you've been waiting for a Cancer with this Chariot energy here. That is the who position, but if we read things overall, this person could be another fire sign. They could be a Leo. They could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's Taurus energy here with this work ethic. There's Capricorn energy here, big time. You've got the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. All the Pentacles really talk about earth signs, and then the Devil is Capricorn energy. But I'm also getting Gemini energy off this Devil, just the way that they're kind of chained. And there's two figures. It's like the Lovers, but like, I was going to say the toxic version. And it can be. Look, the Devil, it's a scary sounding card, but it doesn't have to be. Some people love the intensity of the Devil. I know Cancers, like they are quite intense people and they do have intense emotions. And so they might need this attachment. They might need this constant reassurance, or this very like joined at the hip kind of energy where you move in together, you work together, right? With this Eight of Pentacles working together, it could be something where you're chained to each other, but almost like in a really nice way, because this Sun energy is here and it's overlooking all of this, going, you know what, if you wanted like a clip-on koala, you got it. You know, those little, anyway, look it up if you don't know what it is, but I'm very much a clip-on koala. If I want you, I want you. And it's like this energy of this Chariot is leaning towards this Devil energy. So it's like you're going to find someone, I feel, who like lights this fire and potentially like is your perfect match in that sense, where you balance out the fire and the water, and you've got this. Just be careful that it doesn't become toxic. Be careful that it doesn't become unhealthy. Because this is the what. This is the what. It's a who, what, and then when. It could be a workplace connection, and where, I feel like it's just around the corner. It's something you've potentially been waiting for a while. Overall energy is fun and fabulous and fruitful and time to harvest and, you know, make hay while the sun shines. And look at the strength card coming out as well. There you are again. Like, this is something that you've had a lot of patience for before. And this Seven of Swords is like moving away from the sneaky energy to find, look at this. I was talking about this before. The Lovers with the Gemini energy. Right? And they've got their backs facing again. I feel like this is healthy love. This can be unhealthy love, but you know, this can be unhealthy as well. It depends on your attachment styles and how you find that. If you're a super independent person and you don't want to be joined at the hip and constantly needing to reassure someone or be reassured, and you think working together sounds horrible, then this might not be the connection for you. But I do feel like this kind of love, this kind of connection, this kind of joining together of souls is something that is a welcome change from this disruption. I heard the disruption of your past. It's a welcome change. Yeah, because I feel like you were dealing with someone that was sneaking around before, and you've had to build a lot of strength. That person taught you, as horrible as it sounds, and sometimes, you know, we're like, those things didn't have to happen, but they did. I do think that you were able to tame the beast within. You were also deciding to look for a new beast to tame in a, like, if I can say this in the nicest possible way, like you're wanting to like, because the beast is the lion here, right? So it's like, I'm getting the feeling that you're wanting to channel the passion that you naturally have as a Leo. You're big-hearted, you're warm-hearted, you're generous, you've got a lot of love to give. And this is the strength that you naturally have, is you can charm people. And you can use that to unhealthy advantages and manipulate. But I do feel like that you're wanting to pour it into a more adult energy. You're wanting to pour in your big, expansive, passionate heart into things that are fun and healthily attached, because you've built the strength of bringing back your fire within your own self, because of the person or because of the past that you've had in love or relationships, or that you have witnessed in love and relationships in the past. So I hope that makes sense. It's like you're wanting to channel your passion into things that are, just more adult is what I'm getting with that. Yeah, definitely could be something that you have to work on with someone, but also that you could work together to form something that is quite stable. There may be hiccups in the road, but I do feel like it's either you change jobs and you meet this person, or you work with this person, or you end up working at home with this person. There's something like materially and career-based about how this person comes into your life and what that connection will be like for you. Let's get some more information on this though. 2023 love predictions for Leo. What is this gonna look like for Leo, please, Spirit? Compromise, helpful people, the situation will improve. Helpful people gives me a work environment as well, or it gives me a friendship group, or there's a lot of people involved in potentially bringing you guys together, or helpful people you both might be helpful people and you might help each other out with a project. Perhaps you're a client of each other or something like that. Compromise is talking about the balance, but I also see a balancing energy in both of these cards here too. You've got the balance that sets the motorbike upright, otherwise you're going to tip over. But you've also got the balance of two people coming together and being attached, right? To make sure that they stay together. If you're pulling at the chains, it can be really unhealthy. So there is some balance that's required. There's some compromise that is required. And perhaps that's the compromise that keeps things from being toxic, and it helps them to be healthy. And the situation will improve. There's a friendliness about this card. There's an underwater theme. There's something like coming to the surface, right? I feel like you've been waiting for this situation to improve, or you've been waiting for your love life to improve for some time. And this situation is improving now. With the dolphins, it is giving me a friendly vibe. So perhaps like a friendly connection with work, or this person coming towards you quicker than they have before through career or clientele or something like that. They could be a Libra. Let's get some more info here. Tulip, great passion. And that's right over the devil there. We knew that. Lion, there you are again. Time to act. Yep, that is your nature anyway. Time to move forward. Time for this to change. It might actually be you that needs to make the first move, because this Knight of Pentacles has been acting so slow that there has been delays. And of course, this situation will improve, but it may need that you need to do the work, which is time to pick up the phone, time to send that message, time to say, like, strike up a conversation with this person that you see in the office every day but you've never spoken to. It's time for you to make the first move. And then sunrise, get out. What the heck? Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I mean, this is saying everything. We don't really need to overcomplicate it. And this is what I wanted with these readings. With this overall 2023 energy, I think we can get so bogged down in the details of looking into the year ahead, or at least I have in the past. And I wanted to keep things simple with you for the 2023 and then break it down each month. So I hope this is like an overall, it's an exciting message. It's full of passion, but I hope it's a helpful message. And helpful keeps coming out. I keep wanting to say it. I think I've said it 3 times now. So there is something where perhaps you've put out even like a message on Facebook and you're like, does anyone know X, Y, and Z? And there's a helpful person or helpful people lead you to find the person that you need to come in and do the work. And there's something about being a client going on here. Okay, a bit more information here for Leo in 2023. It's like an overview for love. 2023 love predictions, please, Spirit. 2023 Leo. There's a sense of feeling like you've won, and a sense of feeling like you got what you were asking for. And the red flag is giving me passion. It's not giving me like red flag of danger. And I feel like perhaps what other people see as dangerous is your cup of tea. If you're really honest with yourself. And I feel like you have been really honest with yourself, because you've got your chariot moving in one direction. So I feel like it's like I've got my magic wand in my hand. So there is a fiery nature to this chariot as well. I've got my magic wand in my hand and I'm using that passion. This dark and light side of yourself, I'm aligning my passions so that I do get the kind of commitment that I want, or I do get the kind of relationship that I want that is intense, because I'm sick of things being wishy-washy and sneaky. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, we've got card number 3, Gemini, cross-pollinate. Again, giving worker bee vibes. Can also be talking about the 3rd house of communication, early education, learning, technology, transportation, that kind of thing. You could meet this person through a sibling, being the Gemini energy, it's twins. But you're busy and potentially just focusing on your own stuff, and you could potentially just get stuck in that go work mode all year, unless you're really honest with yourself and you leave some of that passion that you have for your work, leave some aside for love, right? So that you can improve this situation and act on this situation. You can have these new creative ideas then. This balance is balancing out your passions and not overexerting yourself on things that potentially have been all work and career and material related. You're actually realizing that you need to have fun and sunlight and nature and get outside and enjoy life and enjoy the pleasures of life as well. We've got 40 and the 2nd house with resources. Again, with wealth creation, materials, possessions. This is also about the physical body. Yeah, which is like, it does give me with the arrow this temptation kind of vibe, and the arrow, the apple and the arrow. It's like you're tempted somehow, possibly in a work realm, and you're using your resources, right? Helpful people could be a resource to actually get what you want without sacrificing your career, or without sacrificing like anything legal around work as well. There's this temptation that's been met 100%. But if we look at also 40 and break that down to 4 with a 4th house, it's roots and home and nurturing and ancestry. There's some kind of like lineage here too with this apple. It just gives me like an ancient story, right? And it's a temptation of love, but you're admitting to yourself that that's the kind of, that's the kind of love you're looking for. All right, I've been loving the story dice, so let's get a love story for 2023 for Leo, please. Sad times no more, I just heard. Fireworks, so lots of passion coming through. The teddy bear gives me childhood, or potentially someone that you've known since childhood, or children coming into the picture, or a bear if you're into that, if you know what I'm talking about. This person might be quite surprised that you're even interested in them, and that's why I'm getting like this feeling of this person like almost having no idea in the work realm, but you have to act, and then they will realize, oh, you're actually like the gift I've been waiting for. This is a pleasant surprise, and they're just wowed by this. Again, higher learning or work realm, and things going according to plan with the ABC. Also gives me children vibes as well. New ideas, fresh ideas, just like the sunrise energy here. It's when you come into partnership with this person, it actually helps you to balance out you're balanced when you meet this person or when you act on this situation. But I feel like also the love that this person brings you and the passion that like is ignited within you, this fireworks energy as well, it actually gives you more energy and more resources to then have these fresh ideas. It's this wand energy that just keeps on burning, right? And then bunny rabbits, it's that adult energy again, and possibly taking each other out on dates, enjoying good food, enjoying the luxuries of life as well, I just heard. And that's a very Leo kind of thing, is to, date and woo someone. And there's just this, perhaps a food element to your love life as well. It's just like falling in love with the beautiful richness of life. Let's get a final message here for Leo with the love heart cards. Final message for Leo. This is hot, Leo. I'm going to take that one. I wouldn't expect anything less though, to be honest. Wow, even that image. That's quite a healing image, isn't it? And everything I touch turns to gold. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul, and that is absolutely you. The heart is the gateway to the soul. So you're in charge here. Like always, you're always in charge. But if you could do anything about this situation, what would you do? Don't overthink it. Don't logicalize it. New word. Don't be too practical, right, about it. Actually bring the practicality and the passion into balance, and there you will be able to make that next step. There you will be able to move forward with this situation. You're in the driver's seat of the chariot at the moment. It's time for you to act. Leo, I hope this was helpful. Enjoy everything 2023 has to offer. Let me know how it resonated in the comments below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.